We here at the Gaming Zoom Drift Tracks always support any and all that involved in the creation and distribution of any show we feature. We encourage any of those watching to support the official release. Thank you and enjoy the show. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to you live from the outskirts of the internet. This is the Gaming Zoom Drift Tracks for March 14th, 2015, with your host, Pacemaker2448.
And Rapid Epsilon.
I think Glock's called it a day today. I think he's just called it a weekend, based off how he was talking last night.
I think we've almost determined the fact that he's kind of been calling it a week for the past few weeks, though.
Yeah.
It's like he's not exactly in it anymore.
Well, he's got that whole college thing, which is probably like the big thing in front of his face right now. He's just like, I want to thing.
It's one of those, though, that I'm kind of thinking that if that's what he's been focused on, that's fine.
Yeah.
But maybe he needs to step away until that's not what he's focused on 100%.
Or just at least say that's what got him like so out at the moment. I want to say it's what's got him out at the moment.
At least for the rest of the stuff besides Fridays.
Mm-hmm.
We know what Fridays is right now, but yeah.
All right. Well, we have 2 more episodes of Zek, so let's talk about what we saw last week.
Do we have to?
Well, I know you've got like crap all.
Yeah. Which is actually weird because usually I've watched something, but I legitimately haven't.
Yeah.
Shit, and I'm trying to play Smash while we're trying to do a stream.
Now you're trying to be like Glock. You're trying to be the replacement Glock for the stream.
Hey, but see, I can pay attention to stuff. Because as I've pointed out to Glock before, I can do other stuff sometimes.
Sometimes.
I'm quite playing Smash now.
Let's see. I'm third more of Once Upon a Time, in like the middle of season 2, I want to say. They just got back from Neverland, however relevant, however like time period wise in terms of episode numbers that is. The weird thing is, I've read ahead of what fucking goes down in Once Upon a Time, so it's like, oh yeah, I know what's coming up. I just need to go like between here and there, kind of. Because I've been perusing the wiki a little too much. So the twists I already know about. So I'm like, okay, I know about that twist, and that twist, and that twist. All right, moving on.
Oh. Part of me wants to kind of have mixed opinions about how I feel about you right now because of the show that we watched the other week.
Oh, Arc 5?
Yeah.
What did you do?
I keep wanting to watch it, but I don't get to the point where I go and download it's the problem.
Do I need to link you to somewhere else where you don't have to watch it and download it?
I'm not getting it from WAO. That was kind of the basis of it. It's one of those I might pick that one up, but I not broke down enough to go and find downloads.
I'm sure I can find another way. Besides, I can link you directly to where I download them from. Because it's on the straight from Monosubs himself.
I'm kind of thinking I'm going to go a different route with it.
Oh. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking, we've kind of, this will be I'm betting we'll get through Zexal. Because honestly, I can stomach this far better than Kabuto.
Yeah.
Just gonna point that one out.
Like, I'll be honest, at this point, I would say it's worse than Yu-Gi-Oh! Because it has very obvious problems. Worse problems, but I don't hate the show with the passion of 1,000 suns. If I were to call this the worst Yu-Gi-Oh! Show, I'm calling it the worst Yu-Gi-Oh! Show objectively. I'm not calling that to bash the show to no end. It's just out of 5 shows, it is actually the worst. But that's not to like send it to the fucking dumps.
I, but I'm kind of thinking, we're gonna be 2 Yu-Gi-Oh shows in.
Mm-hmm.
Why not make it a third?
What you want to do Arc 5 for a season?
I'm kind of thinking that way. Not to mention, you know as well as I do, clock's not gonna catch up.
I just that makes me sad inside because I'm like I would love for him to catch up because the show is so fucking good on a week to week basis because it's just like what the fuck's gonna happen and then your previews are like ah like I love watching the show on a week to week basis because there's so much excitement going into the next episode and I need that excitement because I'm staying up until 5:30 in the fucking morning to actually watch the fucking Raw.
Might be
Like
a little later now.
no, that's your time. That's what you said.
Oh,
Before it was like 4:30.
yeah. I would assume it would be the whole 5:30 mark.
Yeah,
I
I
wouldn't
get.
think it'd be different, but I could be wrong.
I have found out about the show called The Seven Deadly Sins because of watching the Raw for Arc 5 because that's the show that comes on before Arc 5. What is the show? Fuck if I know. All I know is there are these characters that are named after the Seven Deadly Sins, and apparently they are the biggest badasses in the fucking world, and they do shit. That's all I know. I don't know anything else.
Oh god.
There's this giant chick, like literally giant chick. There's this dude who can float, and there's these other people. I don't know. Although I will say, if we do Arc 5, uh, okay, so we're doing what? First
We've,
two are
we've been focusing like right around that 50 episode mark, by the way. So that's kind of why I was thinking that, because I know at that point it'll be through that much.
Tommy. Episode 50 debuts on April 5th.
Like I said, I know by that point we'll have the 50 episodes.
And you know what's the terrible thing? I know what happens in episode 50. That is a terrible point to end our viewing of Arc 5. I'm just saying it right now. Because that is by no means the end of an arc. At all. Like, that episode marks the 1 year anniversary of Arc 5 airing. But it by no means ends the arc, as far as I know. Because here's what episode 50 is going to be. We find out who the Lancers are. That will be the defense against the fusion dimension with Standard. Yuya duels Reggie. And that's it. That by no means ends fuck all.
Then we might have extra episodes.
I don't know how much farther we go. All I know is up to episode 50 right now. That's where our previews fucking end. They waited until after episode 46 to go, oh, by the way, here's previews for the next 4 episodes. Bye now. Fucking cocks. Building up the fucking Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon and premiering in episode 46. And the first 10 minutes, mind you. The first 10 minutes is when the badass fucking dragon, Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon, shows up and is like, oh, by the way, if I have Odd Eye, Dark Rebellion as a material, I can destroy all monsters on the field. Or all your monsters on the field. And when I consume a overlay unit, I then get to attack you for as many monsters as I blew up. Bear in mind, Yu was in a 3-on-1 duel. Granted, it was only 3 monsters, but it allowed him to attack all 3 of his opponents at the same time.
But needless to say, that was kind of OP.
Uh-huh. And then Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon's like, oh, by the way, not only am I a pendulum monster, I'm a fucking Exceeds monster.
So now we toss in the whole pendulum exceeds into that.
And people have already taken it one step further, and it's like, all right, we're already prepping the cards for like Synchro Pendulum, fucking Ritual Pendulum, Fusion Pendulum. And I'm like, oh no. I know where this show's going. I can't handle this amount of fucking hype. Like this week, like the episode is going to premiere tonight or tomorrow morning, depending on your perspective of things. Arc 5 debuts in the afternoon in Japan, so eh. Yuri finally shows up. And apparently Yuri's gonna and from the looks of the preview, Yuri's probably gonna fucking card people and terrorize Yuzu. And I feel so bad for her. Because I'm like, oh no. Like, Yuya has seen people carded. And he pulled out fucking Odd Eyes Rebellion Dragon and whooped their fucking monkey asses. I don't think Yuzu is going to reach that amount of holy shittery because Yuya apparently has. Well, we already knew that he has Yuto's soul in him, but apparently he has something darker in him, which I assume has to deal with the larger mysteries at play of the show. I mean, it doesn't help that his new pendulum magicians look exactly pull like the what's the word I'm looking for? Imagery from his two fusion Odd Eyes, Rune Eyes, and Beast Eyes. And it's a guy and a girl. And some people have said the guy looks like Yuya, or the Yuyas, and the girl looks like the Yuzus. And it's the magicians of destruction and creation. Not being subtle about it now, are we? But yeah, God, Arc 5 is so fucking glorious. If we do a season of it, I don't know how much further we think we go. Past episode 50.
It's one of those we might wing it and figure it out.
Yeah, because, like, honestly, the best stopping point, like, right now, is episode 25. 26, my bad. Because that ends what I like to call arc 1. Like, the first story arc is that. And that is all. I'm trying to remember what I called it in my outline for Mark 5 special. I think I called it, like, Yusho versus LDS Road to Miami Championship. I think that's what I called. Because it's very much that's the two major plot points of that entire arc is the LDS versus Yusho duel, well, series of duels, and then everything else is Yuya, Yuzu, and Noboru preparing for the Miami Championship and qualifying for the Miami Championship, which Yuzu already did off screen before all this shit went down. Yuya has to qualify, and Noboru has to qualify. The only thing Yuzu does the entire time is learn fusion summoning from Sora. Fuck Sora, by the way. Every time I have to mention Sora, I have to say fuck Sora, because fuck Sora. That little shit-knocking piece of shit.
Oh, God.
I'll put it this way. If you think Michi's a fucking asshole and Gaim, you ain't seen nothing yet. You ain't seen nothing until you see what the fuck Sora is. Like, you think Michi is a lying sack of shit and a terrible person?
That bad?
Oh, yeah. Episodes 33 and 34. Yeah,
Man.
You watch those two episodes and then tell me who's worse. Michi's redeemable. Sora, I don't know. Michi at least tries to redeem himself. I don't think Sora ever will.
Dang.
Oh no, he's crossed lines Michi never crossed.
Huh.
Yeah, but like from there on,
Yeah,
like,
but did he kill his brother?
Let's be honest, Michi didn't actually accomplish that.
Well, no, but for freaking a lot of episodes there, we all thought he did.
True. To be fair, Sora hasn't killed people. He's just carded people. That might as well be killing in my book, considering all things.
Yeah.
Considering how Yu-Gi-Oh! How Arc 5 is treating being carded, it might as well be kill at some points. Yeah, like from episode 27 onward, it has been the Miami Championship. I think it was like Miami Championship Mystery of the Four Dimensions, I think is what I call it. I might have called it something different, but I'll call it that for now. Because the four dimensions come into play hard now. And the Miami Championship is simply the way by which we find out all this shit. Because here's the thing, and I may be the only one who's realized this. The Miami Championship doesn't matter. It has never mattered. It matters as much as the Fortune Cup in 5Ds. It exists for the sole purpose of getting strong duelists together through mysterious person in control of a major organization that may or may not be evil. That was the point of the Fortune Cup. That is the entire point of the Miami Championship. The Miami Championship is to choose Lancers. That's it. This whole Battle Royale we're in the middle of, it's there to figure out who of the top 16 are going to become Lancers. That's it. I would not be surprised if the Miami Championship ends at episode 50 and we just never get a victor out of it. Or if it ever comes back, it'll come back at the end of like season 1. It will be a series of duels, and that's it. Because there is too much big shit at play for it to fucking matter. Yeah. Arc 5, really fucking good. Go watch it. There's my Arc 5 plug for the day.
And we didn't even have to get Glock to mute himself for it.
No.
We just have to hope he does not watch this video.
I try so hard to get him, like, go read my R&R. That'll get you caught up to episode 40.
And then he's like, no, I want to watch it.
I'm like, you can watch it, but at least know what the fuck's going on in the goddamn show. Like, I spoiled the fuck out of every twist in that fucking show so far. But I at least get you up to fucking speed. Because let's face it, we're about to hit the episode 50 mark. Shit has went down between what I said in what I was talking about at episode 40 and now. Shit has went down. Like, I could probably fit a whole other fucking paragraph of, hey, this fucking happened. We found out about this shit. More fucking shit. Yeah, once upon a time. Talk about something different now. I'm just gonna segue it as hard as I can. Middle of season 2, still good. I'm still enjoying it. Saw the 1-hour special of TMNT that's gonna premiere tomorrow because it's on the website, on Nicktoons website right now. That's pretty good. Turtles has been like a good show that I rarely talk about, in all honesty, because it's kind of been on break for the last few weeks. And I've not thought about to talk about it, mostly because the new episode doesn't come out until the day after we do this.
Yeah, they do have weird releases for it anyhow.
I've seen the first 3 episodes of Transformers RID 2015. I'm going to call it that because I can't just call it Transformers RID because there's already a Transformers RID. A bit annoying, I know, but yeah. It looks better than like the trailer I saw back in the day. But I kind of like Bumblebee in this, mostly because he is the same man in a group of misfits. And I love that. Like, literally a line in one of the episodes is, I'm not Optimus Prime! As everyone's expecting him to be Optimus, and I'm like, he's just like, no, I'm not! Leave me alone! And then you have the Minicon go, well, we sure could use a Prime right now. It's like, I'm just thinking, it's like, you're not helping. Plus, if we're gonna get a Prime out of this, Bumblebee's not gonna become a Prime until like the end of this fucking show. Let's be honest. or like the end of the first season. The 3D models and 2D backgrounds kind of work. It's odd sometimes, but it works better because at least they try to keep them stylistically same. Whereas Cybertron, it's just like 3D model, 2D background, 2D characters. Totally doesn't work.
Hmm.
It was honestly pretty decent to good overall. I'm probably keep watching more episodes of it. I'm kind of waiting on the WTF at TFW primetime or whatever they're going to call it this time around. Their podcast on the first few episodes. For those wondering, TFW 2005, that is Vangelis and a bunch of other people who talk about Transformer stuff. I'm trying to think of what else I've watched besides Drive, which we'll get to in here in a bit. I always try to leave that last because that's always been the conversation we've had. I can't think of anything, honestly. Besides a bunch of YouTube stuff, but I don't try to talk about the YouTube stuff because it's just, hey, here's like a cool 6-minute video of something. I am still shocked that the complete selection Deca Driver has the Neo Heisei writers in there, and God knows what else is in that belt. If that's in there. I guess we can talk about Draft because I got nothing else.
All right.
And Shuriken Sentai if you want. Although it was episode 3, right?
Yes.
I
Yeah.
barely remember the episode. That is terrible of me to say, but I'm like, I barely remember what the fuck happened in this week's Shuriken Sentai. That is not a good sign.
Oh shit. And I just watched it today, and I'm drawing a blank right now.
Well, like the episode that premiered today alongside the actual Type Formula Drive episode, shit went down with Spider Monster. We got Panamaru, and that was it. The episode before that, new general showed up. Pink being kind of the Pink from Shinkenger. Red being him. Yellow kind of getting focused, but not really because it's not his focus episode. And that was it. Yeah, it kind of seemed like a Yellow focus episode, and it's like, nope. It's villain introduction episode as villain whoops the monkey ass of everybody. And the team runs away because we ain't fighting him. Yeah. And this week's episode, I swear, is filler outside of the Panamaru debut. And then next week we get UFO Maru because fuck it. It's maybe a ninja. It may be a ninja Sentai, but we are not limiting ourselves to ninja themed mechs. We are getting a UFO mech.
Quite frankly, I kind of am glad they're not just focusing on a set type of mechs.
Yeah.
Gives them more diversity and more creativity to it.
Yeah. It definitely provides. It kind of adds to the show, in all honesty. Of just like the show kind of has an international feel to it at times, and the fact that we have a variety of mechs helps.
Yeah.
Also, Grandpa being like, I'm just gonna throw out random other words from other languages because I've been around the world, son. Then Drive happened and was like, oh yeah, you want a really good episode? Here you go. But it's setup episode.
Yeah, that was one of those you want a really good episode here.
Yeah. It was a pretty good episode. I think the only thing that held it back was it had to set up everything for next week and had the super cock tease type formula.
Yeah.
which, let's be honest, they pulled from fucking nowhere. Which I'm okay with because Buckles liked the Amari so many times now. I honestly believe he's got Type Charger on like
Okay.
in the background, ready to
Okay.
go.
What I loved about that was the fact that there was a point made that Tamari was like, I'm not even going to say anything about you keeping secrets. Let's just do it.
It's just like, oh, I'm risking my life once more to transform into a higher form. Fuck it. We're
Because I
dying.
think he literally said, I'm not even going to mention about you holding something back. Let's just do it.
Yeah, I would not be surprised if Type Charteron's like already done. And Buckle's like, I need to wait for the perfect moment for this. I need to wait till he's ready. And consider,
more like I need to wait till he's almost dead.
yes. And let's not forget the fact that Type Formula almost broke Tomari's fucking neck.
Well, I mean, okay. Let's just look at both Formula and Dead Heat. I mean, Dead Heat sent him into a spiraling, out of control mess that if there was no one else to stop him, that could have been dangerous.
Yes.
Now you've got Formula that's trying to break his neck.
From
Yeah,
Whiplash.
yeah. I'm starting to think that Type Trideron's going to either, one, damn near kill him, or two, break every freaking bone in his body.
Or three, send him back in time because fuck it, why don't we introduce a time travel plot?
Oh, no, 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 no,
I am totally expecting this show to do it.
no, no.
Let's be honest, when there's speed involved, there's always the possibility of time travel.
No.
I mean, the Flash is like the fastest thing in fiction, and he time travels all the time with his magic fucking treadmill.
No. I'm saying no. We do not need that.
Well, we had that. We had Chase going, oh, by the way, I'm going to get a fucking, like, super upgrade, and now I can triple tune my weapon, and literally go, hey, by the way, the figure art's me. You're going to have an accessories pack at some point. Just saying. Bye. But yeah, now Chase has his. What was it called? I don't know if he gave it a name. Like I know it was like some like advanced slowdown effect.
I don't remember if he had a name for it or not either.
It like completely froze everything in it. Kind of. Except for when force is applied to it. If force is applied to it, then the object can then move. I'm trying to think. Okay, I didn't write anything down that said it had a name, so I'm guessing it didn't have a name. It was just Chase's super special slowdown effect that allows him to do whatever the fuck he pleases. And also, apparently we gotta sell more brake gunners, because I think if it wasn't for this, Chase probably wouldn't be as badass as he was this episode. If he didn't get the super upgrade. Because he was getting beat by Dead Heat, like, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And now he can handle Dead Heat no problem, no matter which one's wielding it. So we had that. We had Medic with their like super plan of I'm gonna use people who were modeled after, who Roy Muse modeled himself after, have them all die at the same time from different causes. Therefore, shift cars will investigate, and then I can take over the shift cars, and then I can just fuck your day, as you're now split up, and now you're down to your form changes, and we all know by rule of form changes, you have to go Dead Heat or nothing. So it's like, oh, go Type Wild. Nope. and doesn't even bother with type technique. It's like we know type technique's not going to be helpful. So it's dead heat or nothing, and only one of you can use it because we totally can't have a copy of dead heat at the moment. You know, that's a good point. Why don't they copy dead heat?
Lack of resources?
Like,
I don't know. I'm just guessing on that one.
honestly, that's probably a good reason why. Uh, Kiriko got to be Kiriko this week. She honestly didn't do much besides, I'm gonna shoot Chase! Except Chase is kind of my friend, and yeah. Yeah, it's kind of hard to shoot him when you know he saved me, and we've been partners. Although I kind of wish they would expand on that and not show the same goddamn flashbacks every 5 minutes. Like, can we expand on that whole, like, so many years it was between Protodrive saving the world and start of the series? Or do we, or just we can't do that? If there's anything else, really? Can you think of anything else noteworthy from the episode?
Not really, no.
So, yeah, we'll get to talk about type formula next week.
Hmm.
I'm expecting a lot of complaints on forums about type formula. I have a complaint though. I think it could have. I understand design aesthetics wise why it's there, but I kind of wish they did something different. The whole nose boob, like the front of the F1 car that's on Tamari's chest. Like, I wish it was smaller and not seem as obtrusive as it could be. I don't know. What do you think?
Mm, I don't know. That's yeah.
Like, I get the whole design aesthetic. It just uh, oh, oh well. And what next week's episode is? We get like 3 members of the pit crew for type formula, and I assume we start the chase face turn because something happened to Chase this week, and some people bought it.
Hmm.
And to be honest, I don't blame them because you had the boom, and then you had the second boom, and although you couldn't see what the second boom was, I'd have to assume the second boom was a number. Uh, Anything else to touch on before we move on to Zexel?
No.
Alrighty then. 13 and 14 of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexel on the Hulu with the links in the description below. The Number Hunter Part 1, Part 2. What is your dub name?
That is the dub name.
Kite. His name is actually not different from the sub, so his name's Kite. Kite for anyone wondering. Kite's introduction, from what I'm seeing, the introduction of Photon Galaxy, duels, dueling, and more duels, and yay. What do we think going in?
I don't know what to think, honestly. I
I don't know what to think either. Besides, hey, Photon Galaxy, I get to see a good use of this fucking deck because I tried to run this deck a while back and I was terrible with it. Granted, I relied on one photon monster in terms of exceeds monsters, and that was fucking it. Because that's all I could ever pull out.
Hmm.
I honestly don't know. Zexel, like it had a moment where I thought, hey, this show's kind of good, and then it just didn't be good for a while. So I don't know. Maybe we're back on that up again. Maybe Kite will be a good character. Maybe. I don't know. I'm hopeful, goddammit. I'll be optimistic and hope for the best. Well, you set.
I guess so.
Alright. Well, we'll be watching this on the Hulu, like I said, with the links in the description below. Episodes are there, free to watch, so you don't have to worry about, Hulu Plus or anything. So, Yu-Gi-Oh's Exo, episode 13. I fucking forgot the number already.
13.
13. Yay, 13. And 3, 2, 1, go.
Well,
Poor trash robot. He did nothing.
yes, he's got a baseball bat. He's so
Okay.
scary.
Okay, I'm sorry. Any cops worth their fucking damn would have already tackled his ass and cleaned this fucking up. If he had a gun, we wouldn't worry about it.
If they had a gun, they could have just shot him in the knee or something, and then he would have been down.
Well, aren't you caring? Hey, you're at the mall skipping out on homework. Go find out about the dangerous situation so you can help me. 56, I assume? I think that's 56.
I think it was supposed to be.
Wait, shouldn't you have put that on before you jumped? I'm just saying. Yay, opening.
It could be worse.
I know. It just doesn't help that I just don't care for this opening. Like, it's decent, but I don't know.
I know what you're meaning. It's not bad, but I know what you mean.
Mm-hmm.
Let me guess. They're not going to get this number.
Mm. Well, he is. No, the episodes are called The Number Hunter.
And let me guess, everyone that doesn't have a number is frozen.
So Kite has clock up?
Please don't do that again.
Well, what else am I gonna say he has?
You know, it's already bad enough that I done said that I can stomach this better than Kabuto. Don't make references to it, please.
That was a terrible line, by the way.
Yeah.
Okay, we got that part, Kite.
Also, he's Mr. Fancy Pants.
Yes.
Wait, he
Yes.
don't need a dual gazer?
Did you not see the ink on his eyes? I think that is his dual gazer.
Yeah, but it's part of him. It's not an attachment.
Oh, well,
An ad.
that's what I'd say. Well, add. That's my answer. I don't know. I also wonder why his coat's black normally and then it goes white. Um, is that necessary?
Yes, yes, it is.
Well, I have an item museum ad, except it's muted.
I possibly fucked something up there because I didn't pause it as soon as I came out of the ad. So
Oh. Still got the muted night at the museum ad, and I think that monkey was just taking a piss in lava. Or taking a piss on lava. I don't know. I I don't know. Maybe. Fuck.
okay, the first one was more funny.
What's the time code?
I'm at 521.
Click. Alright. Boop.
Click.
Okay. Think we're good now.
Okay.
Picking up from 521 time code marker in 3, 2, 1, go.
And yeah, that's 56.
Okay, that's why the volume was too low, and all of a sudden that muted everything, even though it's at 1, not 0. You have too nice of a voice for the person who's supposed to be a badass. Just saying.
Yeah.
Need a little bit more in that voice. Yes, my glowing crotch tells me all. Why?
Okay.
Okay. Now off on the side plot as we see trash being compacted. I think.
We find out where the trash bots go at the end of the day.
Yep.
Okay.
Fuck. Joe, you want to give us some context here? Wait a minute. What? The fuck? Wait. So they're using the what?
Okay. This is making no sense.
Kid uses magic powers to send garbage missiles at the thing from Astral's vision?
You know what's funny?
What?
I think he's got more than Yuma does.
Yeah, I think Yuma's got like 4.
Oh boy.
So his brother's the one sending fucking garbage missiles?
So that guy's the main baddie for right now.
Of course he is. He's too happy to be non-villain material.
I was gonna say, now you're gonna tell us your plot, right?
Yes. All right, Joker. The fuck? Do you never blink? I mean, dude, you need to blink. So here's what I'm gathering. Main villain of Zexel is fucking Joker's cousin.
Yep.
Wait, are they talking about Astral?
I'd say so.
Oh.
Um. By the way, ad.
Yeah, I'm getting that too. I'm getting that for a show about mascots.
I think I'm getting a Hulu ad.
That might actually be interesting. Believe them. Yeah, I'm
I'm
out of
out
the
of
ad.
ad.
11:31.
Yep.
Alright, picking up from there then in three, two, one, go! Too
Well, he
bad.
got you the scoop.
How about you not talk about this with an earshot of your fucking sister? Someone else is after the numbers.
And is willing to kill people for him.
Don't you mean steal a part of their soul?
Kill people for him.
Well, at Disneyland.
Don't you mean it not Disneyland?
Yeah.
Oh no, the heart balloon is flying away
Yeah.
to show us probably some other villainous plot that's going on.
No, the Tower of Heartland City.
Ah,
Which is totally not in Arc 5, by the way. That that's a
wait.
that's an odd string of sentences to put together for an amnesiac.
Wait. Two people that can't remember anything about themselves.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
You
Then
think?
say it.
It's like, I believe this is a terrible idea. We should probably avoid this hunter because he'll probably whoop our monkey ass in a fucking duel.
No, he can beat Yuma. It might actually be a challenge if Yuma would listen to Astral for once. Eh.
Hi, Kite. I have to think that joke's in there for the fandom.
Uh,
Someone trying really hard to be Proto Man. Why is that necessary? Why don't you just say time stopped?
Wow.
Now you're going along with this plan, Astral? Really? Now. How, how are the stakes higher?
Not to mention, how's he best under pressure? He
He's been.
fucks up every time he's under pressure, and every time he's not under pressure.
Hey, fuck off, Yuma, with your stupid fucking catchphrase, goddammit. Please tell me he doesn't announce that every fucking time. Wait, does he think he has one number or multiple numbers? Also add.
Yeah, but I think he thinks he only has one.
Well, that's not the worst thing in the world. If he just takes one number, Astral will still be fine. Right? Right?
No.
Oh, right, the whole soul thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure Astral provides some protection against that.
Doubt
Right?
it. And I swear, Hulu loves giving me Hulu ads.
Why?
I don't know.
I'm watching your fucking programs on your goddamn site, Hulu. I don't need to know about other Hulu things. Just give me shows.
And 1823.
Okay, we're at the same time code.
All right.
Pick it up from there in 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, Hulu, we're already on your site. You don't need to sell us on Hulu. Just sell us on the things that are on Hulu.
Pretty much.
Oh, so you're doing Shen's strategy from Arc 5.
Okay, but you know what's funny?
What?
He could have held on to the other magic card because he could have still normal summoned normally anyhow. You see what I'm saying?
True.
Essentially, all he did was waste a card.
Unless the effect requires a special summon.
It might, but if not, then that seems kind of stupid because it's one of those. Yeah, you could have done that without doing that. Yeah, Yuma, that's not impressive. A good Exceeds deck should be able to do that.
Jesus Christ, Kite. Is your turn done yet? We only had
So,
3 minutes in this episode.
okay, I'm just curious of one thing.
What?
When did his deck turn into a freaking heraldic deck? Because I swear to God, I've seen this kind of bullshit come out of one of them.
Oh, I've done the same bullshit with my hero deck.
Yeah, but I mean that's a fusion deck, though. I mean that's kind of understandable. Not to mention it's a knee hero deck.
Yeah.
They're meant to be OP.
Well, Mass Heroes were popular for a bit, and then Necros decided, oh, I'm gonna be meta by a fucking mile. Yeah. Wait, we're gonna consume the entire 3 minutes of the fucking last of this episode, and your fucking bullshit turn? Jesus Christ, Kite. I can play trivia.
Holy shit, I can too. I was about to give up on that, actually.
Thank you, autoplay. Thank you for gracing me with trivia, so we have to worry about fucking ads.
It did that to both of us, surprisingly.
Yeah. Back to the content.
Holy shit. I freaking hit the right one, and I remembered the answers.
I got 4 wrong because I didn't care. Just fuck
Okay.
off. Just give me the Zexel so we can keep going.
Alright. I'm ready.
Alright. Watching episode 14 of Zexel with no ads to worry about in 3, 2, 1, go.
Last time on Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal, we wasted 3 minutes on the first turn of the duel.
Kite gotta prove how much of a badass he is by fucking exceed summoning 2 monsters in 1 turn.
Oh.
Is it just me, or is this guy supposed to be Kaiba?
Yeah. You know, now that you mentioned that, yeah.
See, brothers, younger brother in trouble, older brother fucking dual badass. Oh yeah, he's Kite. Yeah, Kite's fucking Kaiba. Deck centralized and summoning a dragon? Yep. Of course, that does bring up a question.
What?
If Yuma, Kite, and Shark are supposed to be the Trinity of the show, that means Shark is Joey.
Huh.
That's not a good thing to be. Let's be honest. Granted, Shark's already won more than Joey in the equivalent episodes.
Oh wow, we didn't get the full walkthrough of all 3 minutes of what he did.
Yay! But we do get the opening. Also, question: what is it with the Yu-Gi-Oh like dub openings with this in Arc 5 that require like the main characters to be stumbling all over the place?
I have no idea.
Like the Arc 5 opening for dub does the same thing. Which, for those wondering, apparently the first episode of the dub aired in Germany. And Yuya fucking trash talks in the first episode. And I'm just like, no. Why? Yuya does not trash talk. Like, Yuya is the nicest person in the fucking world out of the 5 Yu-Gi-Oh protagonists.
Maybe that's why.
No, it wasn't. It was fucking 3 minutes! Maybe it has to do with his magic power bullshit.
Stupid fucking robot.
Also, I'm not sure what Sexel's obsession with everyone jumping when they draw.
Oh, either.
It's a little bit too much. At least I understand it in Arc 5 because it's supposed to be entertainment. So it's supposed to be a little bit eccentric, but this seems a little too much. Aww. Poor Go got sliced in twain. Nope, no summoning chant.
Apparently not.
I I'm sorry, but I really like summoning chants. It just adds something to those moments.
Hmm.
Ad? No ad. Yay. I swear this dialogue at times.
I know it. In attack mode. You dumbass.
For pretty much just gonna destiny draw on your second turn.
Pretty much. Now he's going to go straight into Utopia.
That's not his only number.
The number has appeared.
Oh.
Well then.
That really? It's gonna say his deck's unbeatable.
Well, I think we're fixing to see that his deck is beatable.
Yeah. What? Send more junk missiles?
Yep.
Alright. They don't seem to be doing much. Not gonna lie. Well, what? Well, that'd be awkward in a conversation. Wait, you're hoping there's a method to your madness?
Oh, great. Hmm.
Well then.
Well then.
Um, Yuma?
Not to mention the card that he used on Utopia would have been gone when Utopia was banished, so even coming back, Utopia still only got 2,500.
Well, that would have happened at the end of Yuma's turn anyway.
No, because they said the card did that until his next turn.
Oh, my bad.
So,
Wasn't it a part of his soul? Sure, well,
Mm.
Mhm.
Okay, no. No astral, because the number's not embedded in him. Technically, the only one that would be hurt there would be astral.
Mhm. Didn't you end this turn earlier?
Yeah,
How did he place the card face down?
it's a good question.
Astro, why did you go flying too? Aren't you immune to that stuff?
I thought he was. Might not be. So we've went over this how many times now?
Every single time. Nope. Holy fuck, they're actually working together.
And they're both actually thinking about just attack and not think about it.
That's a change. Feeling the flow. Um. Fuck no!
Oh, God.
We don't need two people feeling that. Is that necessary? Okay, that was unnecessary.
Uh, two numbers.
Well then. How is that predictable? Well then, are we just powering up Galaxy Eyes to no fucking end? You know, when I said you were fucking Kaiba, I was meaning in character, not in fucking dueling strategy too. Can you not voice your strategy to where fucking Kite can hear it? Okay, is it just me or is this the same goddamn footage that's been shown like 3 times already?
Same footage.
Ugh.
Damn it.
Welp. Well, you did fucking talk about it openly.
Hmm.
Welp. Well, that's a short end of this episode. Bye, everybody.
Everyone only wishes that that was the end.
Yeah.
Saved by his brother.
Yep. Yep.
I'd love to know how he thinks he did when they were both on the same page on that one.
Yeah.
I think Astral's facial expression right there even kind of shows that it was like, oh shit.
Yeah. We were both fucked on that one. So, what do we think?
Uh, Probably one of the better ones so far.
Yeah.
And Glock missed it.
Mm. Oh, well. I'm sure we'll have a good arc next week.
You sure about that?
I don't know.
uh,
No, it's another two-part. It, it's called Training Days.
I can only imagine that this is just going to be a case of he's going to be trying to do everything that he can to try to get better. And let's face it, at this point, that's not going to happen.
Well, I'm sure he'll get better at some point. I mean, he's the main protagonist. He's got to get better cards at some point.
I don't think it's necessarily he needs better cards. I think it's he needs a better brain. And that ain't going to happen anytime soon.
Aww. Oh. Yeah, this was one of the better ones. Kite could use a deeper voice, in all honesty. But other than that, I kind of liked him.
Yeah.
He showed me right the fuck up on how to fucking use a Photon Galaxy deck.
He showed me that I might actually try a Photon Galaxy deck.
I've long since lost my build, so have fun with that.
Because that's one of those that I feel like I probably could get behind.
Yeah. I think essentially it is, if you run exceeds or numbers, you're fucked. As I will do everything in my power to fuck your day. Plus, that effect of Galaxy Eyes is kind of just like, yeah, negate in battle. Also, if you're an Exceeds monster, I just fucked stole your overlay units. And if not, oh well, I got rid of your materials. And it was one of the better ones. I liked it. It's a quality of Zexal I hope is the standard. I hope. I don't think that hope's going to be answered, but I can try. Anything else before we head off?
Nah, I can't think of anything.
Alright then. Next week, like I said, it's time to train as Yuma and Astral try to get better after they almost fucking lost.
Almost died.
Mm-hmm.
Even though I still don't think it actually would have killed Yuma.
Might have killed somebody.
It probably literally would have just killed Astral.
Yeah. Well, till then, folks, that'll do it for
Rapid Epsilon.
I'm Basebreaker2448 saying good night, everybody. We'll see you on the next round of the Gaming Saloon Rift Tracks. Peace out.
As always, you can find the Gaming Saloon Rift Tracks on our site at tgstgsr.org or on our open beta site, tgsnetwork.org. Don't forget to follow us on our social medias, on Twitter by following @TGSaloon, on Facebook at facebook.com/thegaming on Google Plus at google.com/plus TGSR.org, and on YouTube at youtube.com/TGSaloon. Till next time.